Well, good afternoon, depending on what time zone you are. You could be halfway around the world. Randy E. Bishop here, and it is Thursday afternoon, April 16th. I happen to know what today is, because it is the birthday of my youngest daughter, Christiana, who is today 24 years old. It's so hard to believe that I have a 24-year-old. Going to do a special song in just a little bit for her. But first, I'm just going to say thank you so much for joining me. I am glad that you're with me. I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that you are having a good week. I hope that you are well, that you are safe. And anyway, I'm humbled that you would spend a few minutes with me today. So if you like what you hear today at any time, would you just go down to the bottom, hit like or love or, haha if you really want to. But just hit like if you want. If you would do me a favor, hit share. Maybe do a watch party, maybe later on at a different time. Do a watch party and invite your friends. But I really appreciate that. And at any time, if you feel like you're enjoying the show and you want to leave me a tip, there is a tip jar right up by the description. You can just go right there, hit the paypal.me button, and you'll be able to go right to a place to leave a tip. So thank you so much. Without further ado, this is a song I released in the summer of 2018. It's kind of appropriate for these days right here. A lot of people feeling like they'd like to exercise our freedoms, and so I'd have to agree with them on that. So anyway, I once decided to write this song. It came out on July 4th, 2018. I'm gonna sit my butt down and write a song. I'm gonna play my music all day long. I'm gonna write some rhymes throughout the year. I'm gonna sing my songs for all to hear. Oh, I've got the freedom to choose. Oh, I've got the freedom to choose. I'm gonna eat a steak, gonna drink beer. I'm gonna make a toast towards good cheer. I'm gonna drive real fast in my new car. I'm gonna stay real close and go too far. Oh, I've got the freedom to choose. Oh, I've got the freedom to choose. No one can take away what you want to do today. So don't allow fear and doubt to drive your freedom out. Oh yeah. We're gonna take a stand, keep control, yeah, yeah, of freedom now. It's ours to hold. We're gonna raise our voices, bend our ear to freedom's call and keep it dear. Oh yeah, oh we've got the freedom to choose. Oh, we've got the freedom to choose. Oh, we've got the freedom to choose. Oh, we've Freedom to Choose. I released that on July 2018, on actually July 4th. And it was a song that I actually started writing because I wanted to release something on July 4th and something about freedom. Just something that says, hey, no one can take away your freedom. If you live in America especially, no one can take it away. We have that right. Hi, Lois. It is so good to see you. Thank you so much. Bruce, thanks for saying it's a great jam. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you would do me a favor, hit like, hit share, maybe do a watch party. That would be awesome. If you really enjoy it and you want to leave a tip, there's a tip jar, just a virtual tip jar at the top. I'm going to come forward here into this year. I wrote a song last year, been working on pre-production for a new album, and the new album is titled The E is for Everything, mostly because people ask me what the E in Randy E. Bishop stands for, and only a few people really probably know that, and I say a few people, there's probably a ton of people that know that, but anyway, so I wrote a song called The E is for Everything, and that became the title track to the next album. And this next song is a song that I wrote, not autobiographical by any means, just something that arose from an idea, you know, from life. But sit around sometimes and just play and strum, and you come up with an idea, and then you finish the song, and it kind of writes itself sometimes. So, a song from the new album called I Always Will. And you might hear my wife in the background starting to sing a little bit, because she likes this song, so. Midnight, I walked through the door, and I told her I can't take anymore. Her eyes filled up with tears. She had to face her fears. She walked up and placed her hand in mine, and I felt it, a pause occurred in time. I'm sorry you feel this way, but there's something that I have to say. She said, baby, I love you, and I always will. She said, baby, well, I need you, and I always will. At the table, we walked way past 3, drinking coffee. We couldn't leave it be until our eyes filled up with tears. We had to face our fears, and we remembered how we met long ago. And I told her that I did not know. I'm sorry you hurt this way, but there's something that I have to say. I said, baby, well, I love you, and I always will. I said, baby, I need you, and I always will. I said, baby, I love you, and I always will. She said, baby, I need you, and I always will. I said, baby, I love you, and I always will. I said, baby, oh, I need you, and I always will. I always will. I always will. There you go. Song called I Always Will. So far it's unreleased. You've heard it right here. It's about the second time I've ever played it live. And so I hope you enjoyed that one. Again, thank you so much for joining. I see that Lois is with us. I see Lisa Regal joined us. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. And Ron Jackson joined us from clear up in Michigan. Hope you all are doing well. Wow, that's people from 3 different states. That's pretty cool. And so I'm sure that my wife is on a watch party and sure that some of her friends are on too. So hello to everybody else out there. And if you hear something you like, please do me a favor. Hit like, hit share. And if you really enjoy it, and there's a tip jar at the top, you can always leave a tip, and if you appreciate it, I would appreciate that too. Thank you so much. During this shutdown time, during this time of spending some time at home, we've been being creative, and I've been working on a song a day, trying to, not every day, but wanting to do 3 or 4 days where I write a song and I go live with it every during the week. And so far it's on about song 11. And a couple of these songs now will be songs that just came up in the last few days where I actually wrote it and performed it right on the live stream. And so I will try to remember all the things that I've written that are brand new, but hope that you enjoy them. Again, thank you so much for joining me and spending some time in your day, and I hope that this is something you enjoy. Well, I grew up poor in a family of 4 children with my mom and our dad. We didn't have much, but we had things such that we were happy with all we had. From our country home, my heart would roam to a condo right out on the beach. To a cityscape I would escape, and that's how I came to see Portofino Ridge, standing tall on the crest of a tree-trimmed hill. You rise into the clouds above, every eye with wonder fill. Portofino Ridge, well, I mean no harm, but my heart has been called away to my place back home, to humbler times, and it's there that I want to stay. I dreamed of a place big enough to embrace those I love, my friends and my fans. Well, in town after town, the place I sat down wasn't always as big as my plans. And a small Ohio town couldn't hold me down, or a city with a major theme park. From house to home, I've been known to roam. My search left me in the dark. Well, Portofino Ridge, standing tall on the crest of the tree-trimmed hill. You rise into the clouds above, every eye with a wonder I mean no harm, but my heart has been called away to my place back home, to humbler times, and it's there that I'm gonna stay. Well, Portofino Ridge, standing tall on the crest of a tree-trimmed hill, you rise into the clouds above, every eye with wonder fill. Portofino Ridge, I mean no harm, but my heart has been called away to my place back home, to humbler times, and it's there that I'm gonna stay. With 3 small rooms, my humble home is all I will ever need. With a loving wife and a family close, I am free, yes, free indeed. Yeah, Portofino Ridge. That's all about a house that my wife found for sale. It's a big, big, big mansion. Just one of those things you dream of. And we went and actually took a look. And it's a beautiful, beautiful home. And it's a big dream. But there's something about this being humble and being small and staying where it's just about love. And, yeah, so anyway. So that's the song that Portofino Ridge just came out the other day. What day did I do that? I'm not sure. It was Tuesday, I think it was. So anyway, song that I did yesterday. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? I'm so tired. It's just a song that basically says getting tired of being around where we're at and doing what we're doing, which is basically nothing right now. Well, we are being creative, so that's good. So just sitting around and looking across the room and seeing you. Well, I'm so tired of being told what I can and what I cannot do. Oh, well, I'm so tired of this world now. I best go out and find a better view. Well, I'm so tired of lies that I'm told, tired of being helpless, what to do. Well, I'm so tired of getting old. It feels just like a spell or some voodoo. Well, I'm so tired of this world now. I need to find some meaning and some truth. Yeah, and some truth. So tired of people trampling my freedoms. It's time for a leadership redo. Well, I'm so tired. This just has to end. It's time to bid the elite fair due. Well, I'm so tired of this world now. I need some help to change my point of view. Yeah, I do. Well, I'm so tired of this world now. I need some help to change my point of view. Yes, I All right, a little rocker for you, a little kind of a bluesy rocker. I'm so tired. Just wrote that yesterday, came out live with it, and I hope you're enjoying it here today. Thank you so much for joining me. You are joining me on the 24th birthday of my youngest child, my youngest daughter, Christiana, who today is working, actually, in Knoxville, Tennessee. She got one of those, what are they called? Jobs?
Essential jobs.
Essential jobs. She has an essential job, so I find her essential, that's for sure. And so I'm grateful for all that she does. So anyway, I am so glad that you have joined me on my daughter's birthday, and that you have joined me at all. Thank you. If you would hit like, if you would hit share, once again, I would really appreciate that. This song is a song that I wrote it back in, I want to say 2007.
Oh.
So she was probably 11 at the time, and this is a song that I wrote for my daughter. She came into the room one day. I was in the studio, I was writing, doing some music, and she walked into the studio and she just sat right with me, and I had my headphones on. I didn't really even notice that she was there, but it's one of those things. I guess I wrote this in 2008. I actually have it written down in my things, but it was one of those things where she was just happy to be with me, and I didn't even notice that she was there, but that's what she did. She left the rest of the house, she left her sister, she left her mom to come in and hang out in the studio where her dad was, and that touched me really deeply, just to look back and see her just sitting there with her book, and I grabbed my guitar because that just stirred something, and I wrote this song. You are here in your own world. You are here stealing my heart unaware. You don't know. You are here dreaming and proud, singing out loud, needing no crowd. You don't know, but I do. You are here, you are mine. You don't know how you shine. You are here and your heart's mine. What will I do? You are here in my heart, such a sweet natural part. You are here and I think I'm in love with you. You are here, life from my life. You are here, joy every breath that you take. You don't know. You are here, plugging along, stubborn and strong. Sing your own song. You don't know, but I do. You are here, you are mine. You don't know how you shine. You are here and your heart's mine. What will I do? You are here in my heart, such a sweet natural part. For the time love awakes, for another will not love you as I do. And there you have it. So thank you. Happy birthday to my 24-year-old daughter. Wrote that song 12 years ago for her. And I am so glad that she is in my life. And I am so glad you are in my life. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for enjoying the songs. Do me a favor again, please. Hit like, hit share, do a watch party. Come back later. This will be available on YouTube and on Instagram. So if you've got people out there that you want to know about me and you want to share the songs with them, get on those. They'll be there by this evening. And you'll be able to watch these again and share them with the people on different platforms. So once again, there is a tip jar right at the top by the description. If you'd like to leave a tip, I'd really appreciate it in these times. And I'm grateful for your presence in my life today, and I'm glad that you invited me into your home and into your life. Thank you so much. We will see you again every Thursday at 3 o'clock, Texas time, 4 o'clock on the Eastern Seaboard, and other times elsewhere around the country. All right, take care. Have a great day, everyone. See ya.